got it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome in. No Laces once again. It's your boy Antonio Lamar. Rocking with my boy Marcus. What's the deal, bruh?
What's happening? Chilling,
Nothing.
man.
You know how we do it. Another day, another OU podcast.
Yes, sir.
Try to see what's going down. But I guess before we get to that, I know it's been a while, couple weeks since we hopped on here. Hold on. My computer telling me something crazy over here. Moderation, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Anyway, been a couple weeks since we hopped on. A couple things happened. A lot of things happened in the OU football world, as we know. But we also had the Devin Haney Lomachenko fight. And I know you said somebody was telling you about it. Yeah, did you get to see it, or was they just talking to you about it?
I seen the highlights of it, and I seen how people was talking about how Lomachenko should have won, and he was crying in the locker room because he was mad over the decision. But I didn't get to watch it. I only seen highlights.
Nah, you're right about that. He was crying in the locker room. I'm not trying to make fun of him or nothing like that. I mean, it was a tough loss for the guy.
Because was that his third or fourth loss?
That's his third loss. He lost to Salido in his second fight going for the championship. Because, he came in the game with 2 gold medals. And so they tried to push him along real fast. So they threw him in the title fight, second fight, unprecedented. That's the only time I've ever seen some stuff. I think maybe the 7th fight, maybe. I've seen a couple people, maybe in the 6th, 7th fight, get a title shot, somehow, luckily, just because they was thought of to be that great. But the second fight is amazing. But he lost he lost the decision. Probably could have won the fight though. It's a close fight, but he lost. And he ended up third fight getting another title shot against Gary Russell, my goodness. And he squeaked that one out. So, and then he went on to win a lot of fights straight, and we know what he did. Lomachenko, no Moschenko, making boys quit on the stool. You know what I'm saying? Boy was doing his thing,
Then he ran into Teofimo.
He ran into Teofimo Lopez, started the fight out really slow. And I think that's why he lost, because he just started out the first 5 rounds, bro. He literally was doing nothing. He's he was scared of Tio's power. I don't know. You saw that one?
Yeah. He was tripping.
He was bugged out. And then he came on at the end, but it was too little too late.
It was too late. He lost too many rounds before he decided to pick it up.
A similar thing happened in the Devin fight, except when the first half of the fight wasn't as lopsided as the Teofimo, if you understand what I'm saying. Devin he basically won the first half of the fight, but it wasn't by so much that you couldn't give Lomachenko a couple rounds if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Not saying Devin didn't win those rounds. I gave Lomachenko, I think I gave 2 rounds in the first half of the first 6 rounds. I had 4-2. And then I had it no, I think I had it 5-1 through the first 6, and then 4-2 on the second half of the fight. So yeah. That's how it turned out. Something like that. But actually, I had no, that's not right either. Anyway, I can't remember, but it was a 115, 113 fight. It was 7-5 either way. It was 7-5 either way. So I believe the way I had it was Lomachenko winning 2 rounds in the first 6, and then I think he won the majority of the last round. It was something crazy like that.
Okay.
So it was 4-2 the other way. It was something, 5-3. I mean, not 5-3. Excuse me. 3-3 or something. But anyway, boy only got 5 rounds out the deal, as far as I'm concerned. 4 out of the last 6, and 1 out of the first 6. That's kind of how I had it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We can't do a OU pod without mentioning the ladies from Norman that's on the 60 game winning streak.
Oh man, talk
One more
about it.
game to the Natty.
Talk
The
about it.
ladies is doing their thing. Patty Gasso, the machine. Um, yeah. I don't know what Florida State was doing, trying to do, throwing out their second best pitcher instead of starting their first best, instead of starting their ace. But yeah, they did that. Now they in the 1 game hole, and now they have to beat OU twice without losing the game, which this team is nearly impossible. Um, yeah, ladies is bad. 3 straight.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Probably be by Friday.
To be
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, whenever this next game is, I'm pretty sure they're gonna close it out. And yeah, it was 3 straight for the ladies.
So you calling the rap.
I'm calling it a wrap. I watched them play. I want to say not the Tennessee game. It was the first Stanford game, and the team like they just look different. Like from what I've seen, it's like they they don't make they'll make the mistakes every once in a while, but they usually don't. Like they play an error-free game. They hit the ball timely, like clutch
Mm.
ridiculously, and like they just play different, man. It's like their team is on another level. It's like they 6A playing against a 4A team or something. Like they just on another level, man. Like that team is on another level. Seriously. Like
How so? Like, geez, so they just been recruiting like the coldest players for the last 10 years, or what? What's been happening? Like,
it's like they
because I don't follow softball like that. You know what I'm saying?
like
So,
I don't know. I know they have a couple of the best girls. Like they got their junior class and senior class. Like wait, all they've done is won championships because the senior class, the 1 year that they didn't was COVID, and then the juniors, this would be their third straight natty. Like so, you know what I'm saying? Like this is all they really know. this
that's it.
is it. You know what I'm saying? Like they a machine, and like it's crazy, but I mean they just got a good group and well, great group. Ain't no good about it. Like this is probably one of the best all time teams. Like because they just look different. They don't make mistakes. They look like a professional team almost.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially the way they feel compared to everybody else. It looks totally different. Balls hit, they scooping, getting it to the right base, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you watch other teams, and it's like, okay, that's a routine play, but it might be an error, or they just bobble it and it's an infield hit. That oh, you ain't doing that. If it's a routine play or a regular play, it's being made and no mistakes. So salute to them, Patty Gasso, all time great team. Yeah, 60 games, finna be 61.
Yeah, man. Sounds like some of the most impressive stuff we've ever seen, you know?
Hey man, 60 games in a row, bro.
That's not even, that's still hard to believe.
60 games.
That's hard to believe, man.
And I mean, yeah, man. And that's every night. That's clutch hits. Like they didn't did it. They didn't want every way. Blowing you out, clutchness. down runs in the sixth going into the last inning with 2 outs on your last strike.
It's like
They
any
fired
which
it.
way, any
Yeah,
which
they
way you
fired
want it.
away. Yeah.
Mm. Well,
Tierra Jennings, Jada Coleman, uh, Jordy Ball, I think that's their names. Hopefully I got them right. Mad respect for the ladies, all of them. Even the ones I wasn't able to name, mad respect for all the ladies.
nah, that's what's up. Never seen nothing like this one.
Mm-mm. It's our version of UConn basketball, women's basketball. Like, yeah, we got one of them type dynasties going on.
That's that's something serious. You know, because they was on a run with who was that? Gino REM or whatever his name was.
Mm-hmm.
Them boy, they
But
went for a while.
I mean, Patty got like 5.
Like seriously,
Yeah, she got. I mean, this would be like 5 or 6. Yeah, bro. It's a dynasty, man. It's a dynasty.
that's
Softball
def-
right now is all about OU and OU's domination. It's crazy.
that's definitely a dynasty. Because I wish we could get a dynasty of football.
Oh man. Hopefully, you know, hopefully we going in the right direction. You know, BV get it done with the guys? Can coach them up and bring in the right guys and let the cookies crumble the right way? You know,
Let's say let the cookie scramble.
let the ball bounce our way. Because you got to have a couple flukies, a couple
Absolutely.
miracles. Because you all and I'm pretty sure in they like the softball girls 60-game win streak. You just some days you just all everybody just don't have it, but then it's that moment somebody steps up and you go on to either a run or you get a cup, make a couple plays, and somehow you didn't squeaked it out.
You're right about that. Sometimes it happens. Damn, I'm still trying to. Not having much luck over board. That's YouTube hating on me. But yeah, I think I got everything together now. Finally.
Get into some football.
Yeah.
The Deshaun Terry transfer.
Man, Deshaun Terry, what we got? Philipea. We got
Yes, sir.
2 more defensive linemen added on to, but so that makes 4 now in the transfer class.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Because Trace Ford, Rondell Bothroyd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then plus these 2.
Yeah. So yeah.
So Bathor is supposed to be somebody, right?
Yeah, I think Bothroyd is gonna start. And looking at the numbers and stuff and the size of Terry look like he's gonna get full opportunity.
Yeah, so it look like.
That boy got some guns.
No, he looked like somebody that probably should have some production on the field too. But he actually looks like Terry looks like a player. Now Philip Pay, I don't know so much because it's only so much you can see of him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll drop this little highlight on there. but it is what it is. Little highlight tape got him an interception. I clip
Rumble
there.
through You
No,
know, if he can get that type of play,
that's what I'm saying. If he can play like that consistently, shouldn't have too much of a problem. Now, Deshaun Terry, you know what I'm saying? He got the paperwork to back it up, I guess. As far as stat wise, it's just like,
and man, 6'4", 320, played in the SEC.
And they was at Tennessee, and we got Paya from Michigan, right?
I think so.
And he went
Michigan,
somewhere
Utah
else
State.
too, right?
I think Utah State, because that's where
Okay.
he's playing at right now on the highlight.
Yeah, that's definitely not Michigan.
But yeah, I think it's to kind of shore up the depth inside. I mean, just to make sure that they don't have to throw somebody out there that might not be ready, because those guys should be with college experience. You know what I mean? To where they
Yeah,
don't
they
have to
need
throw out
that.
a freshman or something.
No,
Just
they
to
didn't.
add.
Dude, they need as many bodies as they can get out there on the defensive line. We know that. You know what I'm saying? It's no slight of nobody else. It's just maybe that my man's Jordan Kelly and who else I'm thinking about? Isaiah Poe and all those, they just maybe playing out of position a little bit. Maybe they need to be more in the, you know, not nose guard. They're not like nose guard type bodies. They not need to be in what, the 3 technique or whatever. Maybe a little bit. Is that, am I thinking right? I mean, I'm not a schematic expert on that.
I think so. I'm not
I'm
either.
talking
I'm
like
not good
between
at
the
it.
guard and the tackle. It's kind of
Yeah.
where I think they should be, not lined up between, not over the center, or, you know what I mean, between the center and guard. I think they should be more along the guard tackle type dudes in between that space, and then let somebody else control the edge. And I think they can work. If they not get double teamed, I think Jordan Kelly and Isaiah Cole and them type dudes can be some players. Keep it
Yeah. And I
real.
mean, and you never know like what motivates, like they could be brought in to motivate some people. Like, all right, if you ain't stepping up, we bringing people in to, hey, we got to get some production from somewhere. If you can't do it, we gonna find somebody who can. So you know what I'm saying? Like the more people you got, and the more people you trust to play, you know what I'm saying, is always the best. And the more competition.
That's right. Hey, you ain't lying. No, he might be we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Man, on the recruiting trail. I know we
Yeah, it
lost
ain't
what's my man's Brian Westcott. He went to Clemson or whatever.
Sammy Brown signed with Clemson.
Whatever. So what? We lost them, just another one bites the dust. They're not coming to OU. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
But who else we
And
looking at out there that you've been hearing about? That I know you said we got a lot of running backs on the radar. None of them's committed yet, but
I mean, for running backs, you got, I think Stacey Gage just released his top 4 with OU in it. He's like a top 5 running back in the nation out of Florida / Oklahoma. Like 6 foot, 200 some pound running back, studly. You got Xavier Robertson at Midwest City, like 6'2", 230, nasty. They got OU high on the list with Iowa State, Notre Dame. You got Caden, what's his name? Out of Duncanville, Caden Durham, super fast. I think he ran like a 10.2 I seen on
Oh
Bleacher
man,
Report.
in the what's it? That's the one was what you say in Texas?
Yeah, Duncanville.
him and who was that came in? He came in second. The two dudes that's highly recruited. They was flying out there. But yeah, he ran like a 10-2 something. Like 10-2-6, 2-4.
Jaquez Petaway.
Petaway, yes.
Petaway.
You know, we got us on our squad, a mover.
So you know what I'm saying? It's OU that's like a OU LSU race. So I mean, it's a lot of stuff to be positive about. Just gotta cross your fingers and wait till it plays out. But OU is gonna be OU, man. So don't be tripping. You know, even if they're not big names, they'll be big names once they start making plays.
Right. They will be. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? That's all we can hope for. My boy Jimmy Satterfield in the chat said Terry and Cole in the middle. We should be a lot better than last year. Yeah, I agree.
Man, 302 and 320. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Get these boys moving around, making some plays, freeing up the linebackers. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get some, man, we got to get some type of production off the edge, though. Somebody got to show up.
Yeah.
Because
I'm thinking Bothroyd and Ford, which is crazy. But yeah.
Exactly. It's like, wow, we depended on 2 transfers.
And then,
but that should let you know how much it was lacking, though.
But then you got to mix in some R. Mason Thomas and some PJ Adebawore, because I think if he gets some playing time, he probably gonna make some mistakes, but he's also gonna make some wild plays. Like, oh, okay,
not bad. Could you hear
that? I heard something, but
okay, because it was the video started playing audio. I just didn't know if you can hear it or not. But yeah, you got me. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nah, it's all good.
You know what I'm saying? I think PJ's gonna make his freshman mistakes, but I think he'll make some wild plays and stuff like that on the edge. And then just see what the other freshmen once they get to practicing and stuff, and see what people say about them, see if they going redshirt or if they gonna be able to play. Because Samuel Omasigo and Lewis Carter, them two is gonna be very interesting to the linebacker room too. Because you bought in the D2 transfer kind of near, and they talking about he might be a stud, or he might be pushing some people for some playing time.
What up? Hey, what up, Sooner Cowboys? He said, what up, fellas? Been a minute. Yes, sir. It has been a minute. Said we cannot miss on Stone. Is Stone going to be there this weekend? I don't know. Do you know?
I don't think so.
But he comes there often, so been there a lot. So hopefully that don't mean too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you're right. We cannot miss on. No, seriously. We have to get Dave. If we don't get David Stone, that's going to be like, I almost feel like we get set up for the kibosh. I don't know. He be playing too much of the Twitter, but no disrespect, David Stone, if you hear this. I want you to come here, but I'm just saying he do a lot of messing around, but it always seeming like he leaning towards OU. So you know what? I'm gonna chill. We ain't worried.
I mean, hey man. To be honest with you, hey man, young man, if you do hear this, go wherever you feel comfortable, wherever you think you're going to be the best you.
That's right. Hopefully that's Norbert Club.
Yeah, I hope that's Norbert, but hey,
it is what it is, right?
Yeah. But you could be the next Gerald McCoy, Tommy Harris type, you know what I'm saying? Dusty Dvorak, all up in that mode.
Right. Yes, sir. But let's see. There was something else I wanted to. Something else I wanted to check out. Let me go look at my Instagram. It's been a lot of lists and things like that came out. Have you been seeing those?
I think Danny Stutzman is on the Ronnie Lott list.
Oh, the Ronnie.
Yeah,
What kind
that's
of
the
Ronnie
only
list?
one.
What kind of Ronnie Lott list? He got the super hitters of all time list.
It's like
I knock you out list. What do you
good person on the field, off the field, defensive player. You know what I'm saying, with the good leadership, does stuff in the community. One of those all around awards.
got stuff in the community?
I think. Now I could be wrong.
Oh, Ronnie.
But I seen
Oh,
Greg McElroy said Dylan Gabriel's the best quarterback in the Big 12.
Gabriel.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't it ain't like, you know, Pat Mahomes is walking through any doors at any colleges around Big 12 country either. So I mean, who is the top three quarterbacks in the Big 12?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't. To be quite honest with you.
I mean, do you go with I mean, Shapen, Baylor quarterback, uh Texas quarterback, OU quarterback in some type of order?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Who you got? Quinn Ewers name up there?
Yeah, Quinn, Shapen, and Gabriel. I don't know what type of order, but that the top three? Or would that be a top three?
Mm-hmm. It could be, yeah. I mean, I can't argue much with it. I'll be as JP Visuals dude that I got on the spread. He got a bunch of lists that it's not one I'm exactly looking for, but hold on, let me go see. It is a that's just pretty interesting. But anyway, only one person made the wide receiver list, I believe. Who would you think that is from OU?
CD.
No, current players.
Oh,
Drake
Drake?
at
Oh,
47 at the top 50.
yeah, yeah. I
Top 50
mean,
top 50 quarterbacks. I think we're dealing there. He coming in at a 31.
yeah.
We got Texas Tech above him. Tyler, what is that? Tyler Shaw? What? Tyler Shaw?
Yeah.
Got who else in the Big 12? Oh, Jalen Daniels from Kansas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He definitely is the best quarterback in the Big 12.
Yeah,
That's the best quarterback in the Big 12 right
they
there.
got him at number 10. Yes, they got him the best. I remember you was raving about the kid. I mean, I seen him like at least 3 games last year. I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, man, if he can stay healthy, he's trouble.
Like, oh, all right.
he makes them he makes them real dangerous.
Right. He got a lot. He got a lot of lists.
Like, I'm surprised he ain't been poached nowhere.
Look at that list. The top 10 quarterbacks in the past decade, according to 24/7 Sports. Baker Mayfield, number 1. We
Hold
got.
on. Listen. I love me some Baker. But
I do too.
how is
Yes.
Baker above Joe?
They got Joe at 2. I'm just saying, God.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying they got above Joe. We got the ship. He got one of the best seasons ever. But maybe just because Baker got more of a resume. Far as he did it for more years,
Yeah,
right?
that's about it.
Lamar Jackson at 3, Bryce Young, okay, John Watson, Trevor Lawrence, Marcus Mariota, Patrick E. Mahomes, who did absolutely nothing but throw 1,000,000 yards.
And
Nah,
hey, man, listen, Deshaun Watson doesn't get enough credit of how good of a quarterback he was in college. I'm
true.
sorry.
Mhm. Those might be facts. Those
Like he
Deshaun
he
Watson,
was a natty at Clemson. He was the first one to break the door, wasn't he?
yeah. He busted it open and Trevor came and took it early, but hey, the team was built and it was all ready to go for him. Because Trevor
Yeah.
came in as a freshman and won that thing, didn't
Mm-hmm.
he? Did Sean win the year before he left or his last year? Did he lose his last year or did he
No,
win his
he
last year?
lost the year before and won it on the way out. I
Okay.
think.
So they won 2 in a row?
I
Or
think
was
so.
Trevor a year in between? I can't remember. I can't remember.
I think Trevor replaced.
Hell no, they did not win 2 in a row, though, did they? No.
Hey man, it might have been two in a row or two out of three.
Hell no. I gotta pull it up. Hold
You gotta
on.
pull that up, brother.
Hold
That
on.
niggas,
I just don't feel like I remember them winning 2 in a row.
Caleb's already at number 9.
Caleb and Don, they bugged out. Kyler at 10. Let's go to the next. Justin Me Fields, Justin Herbert, Johnny Manziel, Jalen Hurts, Jameis Winston, Tua, Hendon. Come on, guys. Dwayne Haskins, CJ Stroud, Mason Rudolph. Those are honorable mentions.
What years are they talking about?
They
It's
just
got
come
to
in the
be
last 10 years. They said the
okay.
last decade. So that's kind of short. Like I said, they just make a whole bunch of lists on here. It'd be
Yeah.
like all kind of lists. It was this other page that had some crazy lists that I wanted to look at, but I have to go. Hold on. Let's go look at this championship thing real fast. This is some Bologna. Yeah, here we go. All right. That make more sense. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna start from 2009. Alabama, 2009. That's coming off the 2008 Florida beating us. I really didn't want to mention that, but yeah. Alabama 09, Auburn 2010, Scam Newton. Alabama 2011, Alabama 2012, Florida State 2013. I forgot about that.
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, that's the Jameis. Ohio State, Ezekiel 2014. Alabama comes back after this for 2 years, 2015. Clemson 2016, Deshaun Watson. 2017, Alabama. 2018, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, there was 1 year in between. Then LSU, Alabama again, then Georgia. What? Georgia done won 2 years in a row. I'm just now
Yeah.
realizing that.
Yeah.
That's how much I don't even be caring no more. After OU's not in it, I just don't even care half the time. It's
Yeah,
hard for me
sounds
to
about
remember.
right.
It's hard for me to remember who won. I just be like, I don't even care no more. Like, I'll be halfway watching the national championship games. When I just be like, whatever. Whoever wins, wins. Yeah, I'm salty. I'm that salty fan. Say they're
It's just not the
disrespectful.
same when you don't have your team in it. Like I can
Nah,
watch the NBA finals and be hype about it because I really don't have a favorite basketball team. But yeah, when you got a favorite team and they not in it, yeah, don't it don't hit the same.
nah, it's just not the same. Oh, hold on. Oh, I did find one. Get me. Nah, but you're right though. It's just it don't hit the same. But let's see who boom. That's another one. Who is quarterback U? So the first slide is OU. Then they got, you see him up there, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Sam Bradford, Jalen Hurts, Landry Jones, Josh Heupel, Jason White, Trevor Knight. I think we could have put Jamal Holloway or something right there. Dylan Gabriel, and then they got Jackson Arnold. I think most of them got like the future person up there as one of the slots, as the last slot.
Yeah.
So they got Jackson Arnold, projected next. Then the next slide, USC, Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Rodney Peete, Sam Darnold, Mark Sanchez, butt fumble,
Trash.
Matt Barkley, Cody Kessler, John David Booty,
Trash.
Caleb Williams, Trader. Sorry. Then Malachi Nelson.
Listen, it's a whole bunch of in between.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Jimmy, you out of line.
Matt lighted it.
Hold on.
Caleb Williams. I can tell you that.
Hold on. I'm late. But Jimmy said, do you think Deshaun Watson was getting them massages when he was in Clemson? Then we got
Yep.
And then
Yes,
so the
sir.
Cowboys said, yeah, he was, Jimmy. Clemson got a lot of beautiful women too. All right. All right, guys. Calm down. What was he the massage? But okay, what you say about USC?
I mean, after Rodney Peete, it's a lot of meh.
It is a lot of meh.
It's a lot of meh.
Oregon. You might not think of Oregon, but yes, Marcus Mariota, Joey Harrington, Justin Herbert, Dan Fouts, Akili Smith, Kellen Clemens, Deron Thomas, Verdon Adams Jr., Dennis Dixon, and Bo Nix. Yeah, that bottom line is trash. But the top line is pretty good.
Yeah, it's a lot of meh on there too.
But you don't think of Oregon when you think of quarterbacks, but they do got some quarterbacks, though. Some notables.
Yeah. So, dude.
Alabama. AJ Carrington, Tua Tagovailoa.
Well, then, listen, before you even finish, it's like, yeah.
Like, hey, that's too bad. And then we got Joe Namath, Mac Jones, Jay Barker. Okay, back in the day. Jalen Hurts, Kenny Stabler, give him some credit. Pat Trammell, Greg McElroy, Bryce Young, we'll see. But I already told you I think about having Bryce Young, but yeah.
I like Bryce. I think Bryce is good.
I don't like him. It's just he's 5'9", $185. He even get blown up out here, man. Listen, I'm sorry.
I just hope he don't get to it. He look like he don't get hit.
Right. He just don't get hit, sir.
Like, hey man, him and Kyler Murray, they know how to shoulder roll.
He got awesome arm angles.
Yeah, man.
Like the way he throw the ball, like he can get it out somehow.
Hey, you know how wide receivers, when they go over the middle and they catch the ball and they just like pass out and avoid the hit, or they get hit hard, but they still able to pop right back up. Hey man, that's the same thing Kyler Murray and Bryce Young be doing.
You're right.
Tua ain't learned that.
Nah, Tua he get hit hard. Like his body just hit the ground like, wow, like, sir, stop.
I ain't even trying to laugh, but because
he hits the ground hard, son.
It's like, God, ooh, medic, please, somebody get
medic, please.
Medic, please. Cyrus Emerland, his fingers is not supposed to be curling like that.
Nah, man, it's bad. He said, Jimmy Satterfield said Bryce will get broken half in the NFL. No, seriously, I'm scared for the boy, man. It's a lot of these grown men flying around out there.
Hey man, listen.
That boy might get Hoyt.
Well, you got guys wearing 290 running upwards of 22 miles an hour in pads. Hey man. Hey, you think that collision at your risk.
Yeah, man, that's a tough go.
You know what you signed up for, man. That's why you get paid the big bucks.
All right, let's go. Ohio State. We got Justin Fields, Troy Smith. See, Troy Smith was nice in college. CJ
He was nice
Stroud,
in college.
Dwayne Haskins, JT Barrett. Forgot about him. Braxton Miller,
Yeah.
Terrell
Braxton
Pryor,
Miller, yeah.
Cardell
Super
Jones,
athlete.
Craig Krenzel, and Todd Beckman. Listen, that's a decent list, but it's a bunch of like, okay, these dudes was nice in college.
Cordell Patterson.
No, he can think about it. Is he the one that won the championship with Ezekiel?
Yes.
That is almost
Because if Braxton Miller didn't get hurt, I think he would have been way better.
Yeah, Braxton.
But TJ, who replaced him?
JT Barrett.
Let me tell you, JT Barrett, meh at best. At best, meh.
He was right before Dwayne Haskins, right?
Mm-hmm.
After Cardell and after Braxton. Was Braxton after Cardell? Or was he before Cardell?
No,
Or during the
JT
same
was
time?
there at Cordell.
Okay.
They are Cordell, Braxton, and JT was all there at the same time. JT just ended up starting and finishing out the career.
Put Kurt Herbstreit on.
For real, bruh.
They could do one of them off and just leave Kurt on there.
We learned after that it was the scheme and the players around them.
Hey, this one is no superstar really. Outside of a couple of Louisville, they ain't tripping. Lamar Jackson, Teddy Bridgewater, Johnny Unitas, Brian Brom, Stephon LaForce, Dave Ragone, Chris Redmond, Jay Gruden. Then we got Malik Cunningham and Pierce Clarkson, the young, but whatever. But yeah, them tops, that ain't bad. I mean, I know we don't. A lot of people don't know about Stephon LaFleur. He was hard in college, but he did nothing else. Brian Brom, Dave Ragone, Chris Redmond. This is a lot of good college players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we know Teddy and Lamar went hard. And Johnny U, do I even need to say?
No, he ain't. He got to. That's why he black and white.
That was Jerry
with a buzz cut.
Oh, Tua hits the ground like a sack of potatoes. Man, that is funny.
No, he don't. He hit the ground like a cheap glass plate.
Some porcelain. Just break.
I mean, instant. Florida State. This tugs at my heartstrings right here.
Charlie Ward, James Winston, Chris Winkie, Danny Cannell, EJ Manuel, Peter Ty Willis, Casey Weldon. Yeah, whatever. They look like some 80s footage. Christian Ponder, very overrated. And DeAndre Francois and Jordan Travis. Jordan Travis, new guy. He all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He kind of like the UCLA dude this year to me. What's his name? The UCLA quarterback? Skinny dudes. Yeah, whatever.
Tony Robinson.
Terry Robinson. There you go. I want to say Tony too. Is what I stopped. yeah. DeLorean Robinson, whatever his name is. That's kind of who Jordan Travis reminds me of.
Yeah.
Not bad. Cool quarterback. I mean, I take it.
Man,
that's what you got.
Because he made some plays at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Charlie Ward, my guy.
But it also helped that he had a 6'6" freaking wide receiver to throw to.
True. Charlie Ward, this is my dilemma with the Florida State. Charlie Ward is one of my favorite college quarterbacks ever, just because I love that season. I love that the national championship game was epic, probably the most classic one I've ever seen, next to Nebraska, Miami. The next year or the year before, it was 2 years where it was just like, this is classic material. I remember I had him on tape, son.
Yeah.
Man, I used to watch them things over and over. Remember in the off season, we used to just watch them tapes, Warwick Dunn type tapes, like Peter Warwick tapes,
Hey,
classic shit.
classic.
Bitch. But Charlie Ward, James Winston. But this is where it gets interesting because Chris Winkie, he went hard in college, although he was 36 years old. Danny Cadell, yeah, whatever. He was cool, but it was like after Charlie, so it was like, Was it before Charlie? After? It was one or the other. And I'm like,
Danny.
yeah, Danny
Danny was
Cadell.
before, I
Before,
think.
okay. Before EJ Manuel, I always thought he sucked and was overrated.
Yes.
I did, just like Christian Ponder. I thought he sucked and was overrated.
Yes.
Those two.
Yeah.
Florida. Tim Tebow. Danny Warfel, Steve Spurrier, Rex Grossman, Shane
on.
Matthews.
Hold on. That's disrespectful.
What?
Daddy Warfel.
What?
I dislike Daddy Warfel a lot, but
He
Daddy
was
Warfel
hard.
should be the best quarterback in Florida history. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Hey, he said also he said he should be mentioned number one. Is what you saying?
He should be number one.
But did he get the ship? I don't think he got the championship.
Yeah, he did.
Did he win? Did they win the one?
Yeah. He was Steve Spurrier's first one. He was the
Oh,
quarterback. He was the
Rydell
first
Anthony.
one.
Rydell Anthony
Yeah.
and Jabbar Gaffney.
And all blue Gators, man.
Oh, Jabbar Gaffney and Rydell they had to step back. That Reggie Bush made famous.
Yeah.
But really, they made it famous first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right about
Yeah.
that. All right. Let me see. That was what? 1996.
Mm-hmm.
1996.
I'm gonna put some respect on him, man, because he took some beatings
But
against
Timmy got
Florida
two.
State and Miami.
Timmy got two though, didn't he?
Yeah,
Timmy
got
went
two.
2006, 2008. Yeah.
But when that was Chris Leak though.
That was splitting time that first time.
That was more Chris Leak.
It was more Chris Leak. I would say that too, as I remember correctly. And why ain't Chris Leak on this list? Well, I guess. All right, hold on. Let me finish the list. Shane Matthews. Chris Leak is on the list. He's right there. Doug Johnson, Jesse Palmer, Cal Trask, Anthony Richardson. Okay, all right.
Cal Trash.
Cal Trash. Yeah. Very overrated. Should he be up here? Steve Spurrier won the Heisman, didn't he? So yeah,
yes.
You gotta put Stevie up there. Rex Grossman, I liked Rex. I like Rexy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Me too. I wasn't even a Florida fan, but I like
Me
Rex
neither
Grossman for some reason.
I like Rex Grossman with the chin strap hanging, man. I like Rex Grossman.
And Anthony Richardson, man.
I'm
going with a big man.
So you think he ain't gonna turn out?
Nah, not really. Nah, not really.
I have a hard time believing it myself.
He just wasn't accurate, man. He got all the tools, but bro, if you ain't accurate in the NFL, you're not gonna play.
Hey, hopefully. I
mean, you might get to play a wide receiver, a la Terrell Pryor. But nah, bro. He might be a wide receiver.
He said, Jimmy Satterfield said, as soon as Cowboys, I want everybody to beat USC, but Deion doesn't even know his players' names yet. And he said, I'm just, and as soon as the Cowboys laughing, he just said, I'm hoping for chaos at USC. We all are. I was so, y'all don't know how happy I was when they lost and didn't go to the playoff. I did not. Boy, I was about to be salty.
When they got skull dragged by Utah.
Oh man, that was one of the best days of the college football season.
And then was getting ran on by two players he recruited.
Man.
To OU. And they committed. They two running backs. Tavion Thomas and
Shrug.
What's buddy name who played a little bit and then transferred? Golly.
I can't remember the
Buki
homeboy. Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, look at that. Tejas. We got Vince Young, Colt McCoy, Bobby Lane,
Trash.
James Street,
Trash.
Major Applewhite.
Hated
Hey,
him.
don't say nothing about my boy, Chris Sims. I know you gonna hate him.
Hey, listen, he was one of the best ones because he was 0 for 3 against OU.
Couldn't beat OU, man. Sad. Peter Gardell, Case
Yeah.
McCoy, Sam
Yeah.
Ellinger, When you
Hold on. So my man James Brown can't get on the list.
James Brown could not make it over Peter Gardell.
James Brown, come on, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. We need to wait a minute. Excuse me. Hold on.
Oh,
Why is Case McCoy on this list?
That's what I'm saying. And James Brown ain't because he beat OU one time.
They need to be fired.
He beat OU. That's it. That's it.
Oh
That's
my
it.
goodness. Get out of here. But James Brown had to go. James Brown had to go up against Thunder Lightning, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Rather than triple option against Aubrey Beavers.
Vince Young, obviously. Vincent Colt, yeah, they was.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to them too. They was tough.
It was tough.
If Colt wouldn't do Colt, I don't understand. I really, truly, to this day, was mad. That's the one time I might have halfway been rooting for Texas when they played Alabama, and he went out flukily. What's that second quarter with that shoulder?
Oh man,
it wasn't even his throwing shoulder. I was like, hey man, look, check this out, Case. You need to come back. I mean, Colt, you need to come back in the game. Like, I was mad. I was like, man, please. I was salty. I was like halfway watched the game after that. I was like, man, whatever.
I don't think I finished watching it.
I don't think I did either. I was just like, man, please. All right. Because I thought he could have came back in the game. But that wasn't my shoulder that was hurt. So I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, let's get past it.
One more. Jim Kelly, Miami. Vinny Testaverde, Ken Dorsey, Bernie Kosar, Gino Toretta. Boy, he got so much hype. Brad Kaya, Craig Erickson, Jacoby Harris, Stephen Morris, Malik Rozier. Okay, guys, them last three, these newer guys, I think we can find some better names. But anyway, so Jim Kelly, of course.
Yeah.
Vinny Testaverde, of course.
Of course.
Ken Dorsey, you have to.
Bernie
Kosar, legend.
But hey, man, listen. Ken Dorsey automatically on the list, but you can put him down there with the newer guys. And let's just be honest.
Oh man,
let's just be honest.
What you talking about? You talking about just talent?
Yeah, let's just be honest.
Yeah, I mean, look at him. Look at him.
Look at who he played with. Andre Johnson, Santana Moss.
He had the greatest running backs of all time, damn near, in college on his list. He had McGahee, Gore, Clinton Portis, bruh. All legendary.
Hall of Famers all around on the line. We ain't even got to the offensive line. That beat up professional boxers.
All right, let's do. He said, wait, boy, Jimmy. He said, Tulane has Tebow's numbers. He said, the last three Miami quarterbacks are bums. TJ Pledge up there. Hold on. Let's do one more before we get it. Let's get up out of here. Who is running back you? Let's go. Georgia. Hey, go ahead.
They started with Georgia. Order is OU, Georgia, Miami. I'm sorry.
Hey, gotta be. It gotta be. Hold on. Let's see. We got Ty Gurley, Nick Chubb, Sony Michel, DeAndre Swift.
He could be down on the list because I'm thinking Herschel Walker, Garrison Hurst,
Yes, no Sean Moreno. Uh, Elijah Holyfield. Okay, whatever. Garrison Hurst, Keith Marshall, Samir White, and Herschel Walker. Anyway, don't ever put Herschel Walker last on that list. Don't. I mean, I know it's in no particular order, almost, but don't ever be disrespectful like that. You put him first, goddamn.
Hey, Todd Gurley, Garrison Hurst.
Hey, for real, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, that's like the top three right there, ain't it?
Yeah, to be.
Garrison Hurst. That's my guy right there. All right. Alabama. Derrick Henry. We can't front on Alabama. Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram, Trent Richardson, Sean Alexander, Najee Harris, Eddie Lacy, TJ Yeldon, Damian Harris, Josh Jacobs, and Jahmyr Gibbs. Hey, all of them is fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, listen. What was it?
TJ Yeldon?
Hey, boy. Hey, listen. That boy got his spot shook, boy.
Hey, you know what TJ?
Watched it with my own eyes. That boy fumbled. They gave the ball to Derrick Henry.
Over.
And yeah, that was all she wrote.
But nah, he should have never been started over there. The problem with TJ Yeldon, to me, they should never compared him to Adrian Peterson. But once they did that, it was a wrap, son.
But
he was good though.
He was the next stud though.
I know, but Derrick Henry, did you see his high school stats? Did we not know this boy's rushing for 400 yards a game, man?
Bruh. I was showing you the highlights of Derrick Henry at my daughter's baptism.
Look at this guy.
I was like, look at this. Look at what he does to the defensive end.
Man. Nah, he was unreal. Unreal. Wisconsin, you can't hate on Wisconsin. Oh, man, used to play Halo with Ron Dane. So shout out to Ron Dane on the Halo 3. Ron Dane, Melvin Gordon, Jonathan Taylor, Monty Ball, James White, Clement, PJ Hill, Anthony Davis, John Clay, Brendan Allen. Okay. That's a decent names.
That's a nice list.
Nice list. Nice list.
Especially when you got all time.
Yes.
You got all time leading the list.
Yeah, you got the all-time rushing leader. You can't hate on that. Boomer. And we got Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Joe Mixon, Shamadre P. Ryan, Roddy, and you know what? Let's just stop right now. Where the hell is Billy Sims? Hold on, wait a minute. Where is it Billy Sims, Joe Washington on this list? What are they doing here? Wait a minute, excuse me. Where is Steve Owen?
Listen.
Hey, no. I'm just saying. Who the person who made this list? Do they even know what they're looking at?
Like, other than Quinn Griffin, no disrespect to my boy Darrell Williams, because I liked him. He was studly.
Damian Williams? I loved him.
Yeah, my bad. Other than, like, hey,
Chris Brown,
to take that whole list. You need to remove that.
Them last three for sure. No, just replace the last three with Steve Owens, Billy Sims, Joe Washington. No, excuse me. Greg Pruitt, that's 4. Billy Vessels, 5. The whole bottom can go. No. Move Quentin Griffin up. Take Rodney Anderson off.
Yeah.
And then replace the bottom 5 with the list I just said. And that's the top 10. What are they talking about here?
What are they doing?
What are they doing?
Should have done.
JGP Visuals. I'm going to have to send you a message on Instagram. That's ridiculous. Y'all see this? Jimmy, y'all see this in the chat? It's blasphemous. They got Chris Brown, Brendan Clay, Javonte Barnes on the list representing Oklahoma. We got Heisman Trophy winners not on the dart. It is Heisman Trophy winners not on this list.
Listen, Chris Brown wasn't even the best running back on his team.
No, it was clearly DeMarco. 95 touchdowns. What you talking about? Most know your history.
Then he was splitting time with that.
Dude, if they put the right list up here, this list would look crazy. We got some players.
Is Brendan Clay on there?
What? How does Brendan Clay get on any list?
Like, no disrespect. The boy made it to the league, played with the Broncos.
Hey, boys,
The
hey,
how?
Sooner Cowboy and the Chizzy. He said Marcus Dupree. Yeah, at least honorable mention. Damian Williams should have won the Super Bowl MVP and the Chiefs' first Super Bowl championship with Mahomes. Williams had a hell of a game. Yes, he did. That boy balled in that first Super Bowl.
Hey, listen, he
Trust me,
went
he's
what,
playing against
80
my
yards
he's
against
playing against my
Texas?
team.
He
He was
went for
balling.
2 against Texas. Hey man, the boy's a stud, but he's not an all-timer at OU.
Not at OU. He gets honorable mention at OU. I'm sorry. Nah, man.
Yeah. Like, no disrespect to the guy, but he had the heck of the one season. Wish he could have played 2 full.
Hey, I don't think it Caden Durham too. Sooner Cowboy in the chat said he up. Oh, you can get Caden Durham. He's gonna be a good one.
Man.
LSU, Leonard Fournette, my boy Darius Geis, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Kevin Falk, Joseph Adai, Jeremy Hill, Jacob Hester, Savon Ridley, Kenny Hilliard, Charles Scott. I feel like they're missing somebody. Those are all like decent names though. Like maybe not a lot of like superstars, but all good players.
Kevin Falk was all-time favorite.
No, he was legit.
Oh, and he was on the college football back in the day.
And how in the hell? I mean, I never thought. I mean, I don't know if I was being salty, but how in the hell did you not feel some kind of way that the Colts won the year after they got rid of Edgerrin James and Joseph Adai came in?
Yeah,
I felt weird about that.
Yeah,
I was like, God damn, it seemed like I just felt like Edgerrin James should have got that Super Bowl.
yeah, that was whack.
I
He
thought that was
deserved
whack.
it almost.
I know, man. I felt bad about that. But shout out to Joseph Adai, man. They ain't none of your fault. He went hard out there.
Because he went
hard. He was a little quicker at the time.
Yeah.
LaMichael James is Oregon. Jonathan Stewart, Royce Freeman, Ken LeBarner, Deontay Thomas. Man, this list don't even belong. I'm whatever.
Is Ruben Jones on there?
Who?
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Who'd you say?
Ruben Jones.
Nah, he's not on the list.
My boy Ruben.
They got LeGarrette Blount. He was hard. Jonathan Stewart was hard. LaMichael James was good. Deontay Thomas was okay. I mean, he was more hyped than what he actually did.
Yeah.
Thomas
he
Tyner,
really wasn't even a running back. He was a wide receiver.
Right. He was more like, yes, he's more like a whatchamacallit at the time, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Troy G. James. Yeah, I mean, they got a bunch of all right, but whatever. They list. Miami.
Not better than these guys.
Miami. Otis Edison was tough as nails. Edgerrin James, Clinton Portis, Frank Gore, Willis McKay. Let me just stop. That top line right there, ladies and gentlemen. That like rivals that bottom OU line that I was talking about. Like that's a line right there. I only got, man, I ain't gonna hold you. My 3. Who'd you say your 3 was? OU, Miami, who? Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
I might raise you a OU, Miami, USC. That's what I might go my 3. I might go USC for that spot. But anyway, Duke Johnson, Melvin Brad, Lamar Miller, Alonzo Highsmith, James Jackson. That's a good name. I think they missing somebody that could have replaced somebody, but I have to think too hard right now. What are we doing? This Stanford? Oh, my boy Chris C. Matt, one of the best running backs in the game right now. Toby Gerhardt.
Man, you put OSU's running backs against this one.
Why is it this? I don't think OSU's on this list, and it's almost like they should be. When you think of, like you said, compared to this list, Barry Sanders, Thurman Thomas alone. We can just throw 8 other people on there. Hey, I can make up 8. We can
Man, bro. Come on, Toby Gerhardt. Because he was considered for the Heisman.
Hey, what my boy? We went to The Texas A&M football camp with Tatum. What was his name? Oh, buddy, you can throw him on there. Shit, a lot of people.
Tatum Bell.
Yeah, Tatum Bell. You can throw the dude that who was there with Bob Simmons' son. Who was the other running back? He was hard.
Oh,
I can't remember his
yeah, I know
name
who
right
you're
now.
talking
But he
about.
was
But he ended
tough.
up transferring to Grambling, didn't he?
Somewhere he went it last year. And he was a running back before him. That like Chris something. He was hard. Yeah, OSU, they keep decent. Always step behind OU, but yeah, except for Thurman and Barry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
but
saying
yeah,
Ohio's dizzy. They all right. They came through. They got, you know what I'm saying, Ezekiel, J.K. Dobbins, I don't know. Cross
hey
high
man,
left. Okay,
Eddie
where's Eddie
George
George?
and
Where's Eddie George? Yeah,
Robert Smith,
yo,
bro. Zeke, Robert Smith, Eddie George. That's the top three.
are you looking at this? Matter of fact, I'm about to call foul. Never look at this page. I'm about to unfollow them. Oh, I'm not following them. Good. They don't even have Eddie George on this list. They don't have Billy Sims on the OU list. That's what I'm saying. I got to unfollow. I'm glad I don't follow these people.
Yeah, that's a
That's what is it? What are they doing?
yeah. We should have known. Should have known. But you
Saquon,
got
Cousins, Larry Johnson. Yeah, Penn State had some hards. Kajana Carter. I used to love Kajana Carter.
I don't know what
Franco.
happened when he went to the Bengals. The Bengals must have happened to him.
Oh, it didn't turn out. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Bengals happened.
He
The
was
Bengals
hard.
happened. Yeah. Look at this. Do you see this? Who was missing? USC's not even on the list. I'm never going. Nah, they're done.
Hold on.
USC's not even on the list. What are they doing? They could have put a USC, OSU. They could have put a couple people on that list before them, right?
Nebraska's not on there.
Ooh, we got Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, Lawrence Phillips,
Amon Green.
Green. Oh, some more steppers. Hold on. Who else we got?
Yeah. Hey man, listen. Yeah.
What's his name? Craig Hill? What was his name? Calvin Hill? Calvin. The one that was there in the 90s with Tommy Frazier. He was hard.
Yeah. I mean, listen, hey man. Yeah. Trash. He ain't
Trash list. See that? That's the type. See, we need to make lists like that. Like, at least they'll be authentic.
Yeah.
Because that's
no
represent.
research done.
Yeah, there's no research done at all right there. My bad for even bringing that up. I will stop following recruiting if that happens. Oh, if OU misses on David Stone, the fan base is really gonna have a meltdown. Okay. And then Jamie Sanford said, "I'll stop following recruiting if that happens." Not for real.
Yeah. Yeah, that will break my heart. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Nah, that'd be tough, man. But like you say, you gotta do what you gotta do. But come on, man.
Yeah.
We need that one, yeah.
We need that one. That would
especially going into the SEC. We need that one, guys. Come on.
We need that Williams, the Dairy. We need them too.
Yes.
Like them too.
That would be amazing.
Neri and David Stone to go with PJ out of Bowery. Hey man.
Okay,
that's a hard defensive line.
Hey, before we go, guys, it's been a while. I've been thinking about something. Man, so the defense, I feel like it's coming. It's looking like the future looks bright. I feel like it looks bright. The offense, I'm slightly worried a little bit. Am I wrong to be worried? It's just slightly. Like I don't see the man. Where's the receive at?
That's the one thing.
No, for like running backs, I think we got a lot of running backs. I don't know if we got a Adrian Peterson, although that's hard to come by. So let me not say that. But we need at least a Rodney Edson. You know
hey man, I think Sawchuk is gonna give you what you need. Give you what you want.
I got good faith.
Because if you think about it, hey, bro, he ain't play
I mean, it's Sawchuck.
all season. Sawchuck. He ain't played
Mhm.
all season. First game, 100 yards.
That's true. All that's right, but man, I'm just slightly worried,
Yeah.
especially next year with
Listen, if
you
you
know.
come in and you bust, you ain't play a whole season dang near, and then you touch turf, fresh out of high school, bust for 100. I ain't saying you all time, but you got some makings to be something.
Are you feeling good about it?
Now,
But you know
wide
how I
receiver,
feel, though. I mean, he better be, as far as I'm concerned. Like, because
wide
I just need something a
look,
little bit, just a little bit more than Devontae Barnes. I'm sorry. I just need something a little bit more than that.
oh yeah. But wide receiver is the only position where I'm like, ooh, I don't know if we just have what you want, what you need. Because Jackson Arnold, I think is going to be that guy, and then I think Sperry is probably going to be the next guy already.
Mm.
But
You said who, Sperry?
yeah,
Oh,
after Arnold,
after Arnold. So you think he gonna be above Hawkins?
yeah,
What it's looking like,
Hawkins
huh?
got kind of a weird throwing motion too.
Hey, he does. It's looking a little, I don't know ish.
Yeah, and the ball just looks. It looks like Jackson Arnold and Sperry. They throw the ball. It just looks different.
Nah,
But
you're right about that.
but yeah,
Yeah,
wide receiver the only. But we just have to see. Maybe it's just this year because they lost the one, but they got the speedy guy from Texas. They got
yeah, but
Farouk.
but we
See
don't
if
got
Farouk
it.
can step
Well,
up.
you know what in fact, we don't have a dude that's built like a dude that's supposed to go to the NFL and be like, when I think of like when I have realized, I know this is totally off course here, but I thought I knew what a receiver looked like when I was in middle school, high school. And I'm like, okay, but we had Tony Dude and all them out there. I'm like, cool. It wasn't until my brother went to Texas A&M. It wasn't until I saw Robert Ferguson where I was like, oh, okay. Like he looked like a receiver, like that's gonna be in the NFL. Like body frame, like like when you looked at Keyshawn Johnson, probably when they was people at USC. Just like a big dude that can actually run and make plays.
CeeDee
Like
Lamb.
not like a buck 95 dude that can fly. Okay, we got that. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I was that type of size. That I'm talking about 6'2", at least 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", like that can move, big hands, and out here balling. Like we ain't got that dude. CeeDee Lamb, like the last dude we actually had.
Yeah,
Not like
but
that was a million years ago. I'm just saying, even before that, like Marquise Brown,
5'7",
Ryan Broyles.
5'9".
Yeah, we talking about like little dudes, man. Where's we need a guy, like a
Man,
dude. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know. I can't express it the way I want to, but I'm like, yeah, man.
I mean,
Devontae
Andrew
Adams,
Anthony is
type.
about the closest one
Yeah,
to
yeah.
that, unless you're gonna go a little bit smaller with Jalil Farouk. But with Farouk, he got to get more consistent catching the ball.
I know I feel like he could be the dude, but you're right. He just not consistent. I don't know how big. What he about 5'11", 6 feet? How big is Furr?
Yeah, about 5'11", 6 foot, about 200,
Yeah.
210,
So he could be. That's decent
205.
enough to be somebody.
He's something like that.
And he got the quick twitch and all that stuff. It's just
He just got to
catching the
catch the
ball.
ball.
Yes, making consistent plays. I don't know if it's wrong, but man, my boy Gibson, man. I've never seen this guy actually be running, getting open. Wish they got no hands, man.
I mean, he like to do it off unnecessary roughness.
Oh man. Just can't hold on to the football.
The man, bro, you would make you would be on boy. It would be cheating if he could catch the ball. My goodness. If he
Yeah.
can get consistent to when the season start, man, him or Anderson, somebody gotta step up.
Yeah, man. I say hopefully they can, man. And
Because actually,
we
Anderson is
can.
actually what you're talking about. 6'3", like over 200 pounds, but he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
always hurt.
Right. Like I say, he got the size, but now is he actually can he do it? Is he that type of player? That's all. Like we just need somebody to show up with that size that can play like some of these little dudes that we get. We finding the best of good little dudes. You know what I'm saying? We get the best of those, but I need somebody with some size there. Like somebody that's gonna go to the NFL and be, you know, Pro Bowl worthy type player. That's what I'm talking about. Like a CD Lamb type player. We need more. We need another. And I'm talking. I need him a little bit quicker too. But I need like a CD Lamb. That's probably asking a lot, huh? But
Yeah, just
I mean, it's a few of them out there each year. But you gotta get one.
all you need is wood.
We need one. That's it. We just need one in the 4-year span. We just need give me one of them. That's all. Just give me one for like 3-4 years, man.
Because
Real
Ohio
quick.
State get 2 of them each year
Hey,
almost.
dump it. That's what I'm saying. Like, give me one while we got Jackson Arnold at least. Come on.
Man,
Like, I need somebody that could just, like, he's going to be open. Like, this is college, man.
come on,
He's
Petaway,
open.
Kearney, and KJ.
Yeah.
KJ small though, but Kearney and Petaway is like 5'10", 5'9". I think.
Yeah, Kearney actually looked good. I like the way he looked out
Kearney
there,
like
man.
6'6", 6'1" though.
Yeah, but hey, he looked like a player, though.
Mm-hmm.
He looked like one of them guys, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm always just worried about the speed on these dudes because when you get to college, man, boys, it's quick.
Ooh, and a young boy, Grayson Harris is fast, and he just a sophomore, so he might end up being 6 foot 6'1", because he 5'10" right now.
Let's see. But nah, man, let me get off here, man, and gone about today, man. Good show. Got it in. You know what I'm saying? I think we hopefully made up for a little bit of lost time, man, and hopefully we'll be back a couple days, at least, quicker than last time.
Yeah.
Try to get some more of this OU news, man. Yeah, true. I don't know. Anything else in closing? Are we good? We good?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it, man. Appreciate y'all